Hello viewers, this is a video talking about the lawsuit between Barnes & Noble and Microsoft. It's a catch-up video, and it's going to be a two-part series going into detail on what happened in this lawsuit and where it's going to go. And it's for IUR 190G at UC Berkeley. And for this video, I decided to do it in front of a vending machine while sitting on a pool table for no particular reason. So let's get right into it. Essentially what happened is Microsoft sued Barnes & Noble for developing a device. It's an Android-based system that has a lot of user interface components that violate, or what Microsoft believes to violate, some of the claims on its patents. And I think this is a very interesting case because essentially Barnes & Noble doesn't really have a strong defense here. If you look at the claims, it's pretty clear that they are infringing. Now, I'm not exactly sure how they intended to get away with this. I think part of it is they thought because this is an ebook reader and they're Barnes & Noble that maybe it was far enough for Microsoft that they didn't think Microsoft would actually try to enforce this claim. But, well, if that was the case, they are wrong. So what has transpired is essentially the take Barnes & Noble is, or their strategy is to essentially say that Microsoft is being overbearing with what they have. They're making unreasonable demands, and they're not really denying that they're infringing. So this is an interesting approach. And to just give a little background information on Microsoft and what they do is Microsoft really doesn't have a huge market share within the smartphone industry, or especially even the ebook industry or with tablets. So because they have so many different patents, what they like to do in order to essentially make sure they're getting a share of the profits in this industry is to sue for the infringements that they see and collect royalties or a license for fees, and that's how they remain a relevant player essentially. And I think that's a good strategy, and that's probably going to work out for them in this case. And they've already essentially set up license agreements with every smartphone manufacturer. So there's really no reason why they wouldn't be getting into the tablet, the e-reader industry as well. And I really don't see a good way around this for Barnes & Noble. So in the next video, we'll be looking at this a little more. But thank you for viewing.